Thanks for checking out our video. Feel free to join our free weekly newsletter called Pop Culture Annotated, and also join our Discord server to talk with us and others that share your fandom in pop culture entertainment. Links in the description. In Captain Marvel, it appears that she's going to be one of the most powerful, if not like top 2, top 3 most powerful figures to ever have appeared in the MCU as a protagonist. And during an interview with EW back in September 2018, producer Kevin Feige stated she is more powerful than any character we've introduced so far. So that alone tells you that there's a reason Nick Fury hit that button at the end of Infinity War, when he realized that they were up against something far bigger than he had ever faced before, and having her by her side is hopefully going to change the balance of power in a way that they desperately need. So these comments are pretty high praise, considering that means her power level is considerable and / or even greater than Thor Stormbreaker, who seemed to redefine power levels for characters not wielding an Infinity Gauntlet. And even with that praise, there has to be a deeper reason Captain Marvel serves as a threat unlike others towards Thanos, and that's what we're exploring in this video, because it seems the reason is rooted with her affiliation to the Tesseract, aka Space Stone, which appears in Captain Marvel, and it also appears that its main abilities, while rooted with manipulation of dimensional space and motion, it also carries a common characteristic of the other Infinity Stones, which is basically that it has very special energy signatures and it emits a very special energy that could be harnessed, manipulated, or even used to contribute towards empowerment of others, as we saw potentially in Captain Marvel, hasn't come out yet as of when I'm recording this, and also we saw that with Hydra's experiments using Loki's scepter. Now with Hydra's experiments with the Mind Stone, it led to the awakening of Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch's latent abilities, which was used as an explanation for how Scarlet Witch could destroy the Mind Stone in Avengers Infinity War. Like Vision very clearly pointed out that, hey, you get your powers from the Mind Stone, my powers are from the Mind Stone, this thing on my forehead is the Mind Stone, we're all related here in some way, shape, or form. Because of that, you can destroy it if you want, because your energy signature is similar. Now with trailers showing the explosion that gives Carol her abilities, it looks like Carol will have a link to the Space Stone energies in a similar way to how Scarlet Witch is connected to the Mind Stone. And beyond this, one of Carol's most undervalued abilities and overlooked abilities, in my personal opinion, is her energy absorption. So through the energy absorption, she's able to unlock her binary form, which has been shown a few times in various trailers, promoting basically her breaking free of her limitations, probably at the very end of the film during the final scene where she fights, I guess, both the Kree and the Skrulls, or just the Kree, I don't know. But if used to its potential against Thanos, Captain Marvel could serve as a threat against Thanos simply because she would probably be able to absorb the Infinity Stone's energy in order to make herself even more powerful. And maybe through that she's able to unlock her binary form, which would allow her to not only go toe-to-toe against Thanos more than anyone else would be able to, but maybe even let her destroy the Infinity Stones and / or the entire Infinity Gauntlet. And if Carol's utilized to this capacity by the Avengers, it would definitely make her the X factor compared to other characters. And this is really interesting because after we get a Captain Marvel versus Thanos battle, I think a lot of fans are going to want to see maybe a friendly match between Captain Marvel and Thor Stormbreaker, like who's more powerful, because we did see Stormbreaker, do some damage against Thanos, and that was really all we got to see of Stormbreaker versus the Infinity Gauntlet. So I'm sure a lot of people are curious about, hey, what would happen if after Avengers and Endgame, if both Thor and Captain Marvel survive, will they do a friendly kind of fight, so to speak, to see who's more powerful? That'd be kind of interesting. But comment below your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think about this whole thing? Leave your comments down below, and we'll see you guys later.